Hello there everyone, and welcome here to qualifying for round 22 on the schedule. For the first 5 minutes of this session, you will be witnessing the qualifying for the Gorga Homers, and these are the guys that are outside the top 35 in order points that will be going out there and trying to make an attempt to make the round here. So you got Jordan Fisher out there and Kyle Collins. Collins is the first guy on the track, then there's Jordan Fisher, Michael White, Stephen Puller III, Sean Perkins, Dom Capps, Jeffrey Finguy, James Shelley, Jacob Hart, and a bunch of others here. Okay, so top 7 gets in on speed. Top 6 actually gets in on speed here. Then we'll have a past champion provisional for the guys that are past champions that are not high enough to get in on speed. But if our past champions are inside the top 6 here, then the 7th guy on speed here will also get in. Pollard trying to bring Arc Racing in the field here. Kyle Collins is going to be one of the first ones to take time with a 35-35. So top 7 make it in here, and they advance to the main qualifying, which will be right after this qualifying session. So Jordan Fisher right now quicker than that lap there. Pollard III, Stephen Jenkins, Rick Schultz coming on the racetrack here. Jordan Fisher trying to make the round. Jeffrey Finguy, his hometown here. This is the team's home race here. This team's out of Michigan here. They're trying to make the round here. Finguy has failed to qualify the last 2 races. DeLeo, for this 3 team, has actually brought this team into the race the last 2 races here, trying to make it 3 in a row here. Rick Schultz's teammate has not made a race yet. In the last few races here, Schultz has struggled this season to make races. But this looks like it's going to be a pretty fast pack right here for these guys here. They're in a 3-car pack. Drafting here, I think they're going to be pretty quick. Jacob Hart, a past champion here. He is the most recent past champion here. So if he cannot qualify in the top 7, he'll get the most recent past champion provisional. And Chris Dodd also trying to make the round here. Michael White trying to make the round. So is David Culpepper. Dom Capps, a past champion here. Then there's Stephen Puller III. Puller III right now is the quickest one in town. Then it's, as we go down here, Michael White, Jeffrey Finguy, Matt DeLeo, Kyle Collins, David Culpepper, and Sean Perkins. Right now is the top 7. Now David Culpepper jumps up now, but we're going to look here. Okay, so you see right here you have Kyle Collins, Stephen Puller III, David Culpepper, Michael White, Jeffrey Finguy, Matt DeLeo, and Sean Perkins. Sean Perkins is ahead of Dom Capps. Now, Perkins has the most recent past champions. No, wait. Actually, right now, as it sits right now, Jacob Hart would need to use the past champions provisional. So right now, the top 6 right now. Well, Hart jumps up to 7th, so it's good enough to not have to use the past champions provisional here. He's running right here with Chris Dodd. But right now, Sean Perkins and Dom Capps. Well, Dom Capps jumped up there. Capps jumped up into 6th place here. That's going to be good enough to get him into the show there in the 7 car. Right now, Rick Schultz, James Shelley, Jordan Fisher, Chris Dodd, Sean Perkins, and Matt DeLeo going to have to go here if they want to make the round here. Finguy, DeLeo, Collins, and then it's Paul III, Culpepper, and Michael White. Capps is going to have to jump up if he wants to make the round here. He picks up there, but it's not enough. Paul III's in. Collins is in. Perkins has to jump up here. He does jump up a little bit on time, but it's not enough to pick any spots up. Shelley needs to pick up here if he wants to make the round. Picks up a little speed, but not enough. Fisher not going to do anything there. Time is running out. Jacob Hart right now has the past champion provisional. He jumps up only to 6th there. Chris Dodd's only to 8th. Michael White's going to have to pick up here. Well, Michael White right now is in. Right now. Hold on here. A little confused here. Okay, right now, Sean Perkins is in because Jacob Hart is in 6th here. So, Perkins would get the past champion provisional by barely right now. Fisher is on the bubble here. DeLeo looks good here. So time's ticking down. Dodd's got to pick up. Can Dodd pick up? Nope, not going to happen. Michael White's going to have to pick up here. And as you can see, time is done there. No more picking up there. No one's going to pick up. So, with qualifying done, it is Jeffrey Finguy, Matt DeLeo, Kyle Collins, David Culpepper, Stephen Pollard III, and Jacob Hart gets in on speed here. Okay, so, you see right here, Finguy, DeLeo, Collins, Culpepper, Pollard, and Jacob Hart. They all get in on speed. The 7th guy that would have got in on speed is Michael White. He would have got in, but Sean Perkins in the 41 car, he is going to get the past champions provisional and get the 7th spot to get in here. He is lucky that Jacob Hart jumped up late in that session, and Jacob Hart jumped up to 6th quick there. That time is going to get Jacob in the race on speed here. And Michael White, Chris Dodd, Dom Capps, even though Capps has a past champions provisional, Sean Perkins is the most recent past champion here. So Perkins gets into the race here. James Shelley will go home. Jordan Fisher will also go home. And Rick Schultz, the only guy to not get a 34 timed second lap there. So yeah, they will go home. Sean Perkins will not participate in the main qualifying because he will have to start dead last in the main opening of the main race because he'll have to start 42nd for the race using a past champions provisional. Finguy, DeLeo, Collins, Culpepper, Pollard, and Jacob Hart advance to the main qualifying. Getting ready for the main qualifying here as the cars are rolling out here. Main qualifying's going out. Matthew Rodriguez is the first guy to go out there. You should see guys back here like Pollard and DeLeo. They just got in the race here. They had to qualify in. So, good job to them. I know DeLeo, he got released from CBM here earlier this season in that 3 car, speaking of him. Well, he got released from CBM and driving the 7 car, and the last 3 races here, this is the 3rd race he's driving for Titanium here. He actually has gotten that car in every race he's attempted for him so far, so no, Titanium's got to be proud of that. Matthew Rodriguez coming to the line to start his timed lap here in the 77 Great Clips Dodge. Rodriguez has leaped his way inside the top 25 in points here. So he is right now in the chase here because of his win at Decatur. So I know he's happy with that. Rodriguez wants a good qualifying effort. He wants to run well here as well. He does not need a bad race here because if you have a bad race here, he'll fall outside of the top 25 in points yet again here. Scott Commons on the racetrack here. He's one of the guys that are in a must-win situation here with the last few races here. We have only 5 races to go after this round. It'll only be 4 races to go until the chase. And I know Sky Commons is one of them that really needs a win here. Carson Scott, a rookie. Jesse Toner out here. Aaron Taylor. James Silverfox, Bradley Bishop Jr. Down the line here, Cooper Cyron right now in the 38 car is currently the fastest one in town. But that will most likely change, and it just did there as the number 97 car. Rookie of the race, last race there, Carson Scott was just atop the board. Now it is Matthew Rodriguez yet again in the 77. But now he just got bumped down by Sean Harple in the 83 car there. Harple is going to be driving for Fuel Brothers Racing next year here. And lately in the FBR cars, he has not ran very well, especially in qualifying. And it's good to see this 83 car running well in qualifying right here. He's right behind the 32 and the 43, so he must run a quick lap here, probably, especially with him being in the draft here. Carson Scott just beat his lap there. Let's see what he runs here. He picks up all the way up to the 2nd on the board there, almost beating Carson Scott. He's only 3/1000ths of a second off the quickest time there. And look at this guy here. Jeffrey Finguy was the quickest one in town there, drafting along with Nick Mace there. He was just drafting off Nick Mace there. Jeffrey Finguy 4th on the board here. Jeffrey Finguy ran very well at Oklahoma, got a top 5 finish there. And he's got a good car here, 6th right now. Nick Mace has not ran very well in the last few races here. He had a pretty bad run at Pocono here. See what he runs here across the line. Picks up there, but only to 20th. Eugene Max. Heartbreaker for DeMax out there at Pocono. He had the best car there. Jacob Hart-for-Sums Racing right near in 8th position. And the 61 car is Nick Puricles in the Blue Flare. Blue Flare has been turning their program around here in the 61 here. Right now, 6th on the board here. Now, Sean Perkins is out here on the track right now. He just went out and ran a lap there. This is partial, like, practice for him because he used the past champions professional to get into this race here. His time will be disallowed and he'll have to go to the rear of the field and start 42nd here. Ryan Acosta jumps up to 2nd, quick on the board there. Carson Scott in the 97 was quicker. Now it's Jesse Turner in the 17 car here. Quickest on the board there. Jeffrey Landon, the 76, looking very sporty here. Another weekend here for him. 4th. Turner in the wall there, but Scott 2nd. Another bad qualifying effort this race weekend here with Jordan Davis back here. Malik Nevins blew a motor last time. His teammate failed to qualify. Nevins 40th right now. 14th here, 6th, 10th, 38th for Nicole Pepper. And Jeff James 29th. Harple 8th. Andres Allen's going to come to the pit road here, 22nd. 29th for William Brock. Zebulon Stark in 8th. 20th is Nick Mason. 21st is Jeffrey Finn, guys. They're drafting along with each other. Eugene Max. See right here if there's anybody that's going to pick up here. Does anybody pick up? Nobody's going to pick up here at the very end to beat anyone's lap here, I don't believe. Looks like it's going to be the number 97 car. Going to be the quickest one in town here. Nick Puricles again is going to have a good run in qualifying. Pollard III got in the race here and qualified very well in 11th for ARC Racing. Continuing to do good for ARC here. But that is it for qualifying here. As Carson Scott, there's not going to be anybody else that's going to pick up here. Times are going to be disallowed after this here. Carson Scott, the rookie, is going to be on the pole with Sky Commons in 2nd, Jesse Turner 3rd, Matthew Rodriguez in 4th, and Eric Burton is going to round out your top 5 here. That was your top 5 there. Ryan Acosta, teammates with Sky Commons, they're 6th on the board there. Ryan Acosta is fighting to get inside the top 25 in point standings. If he can, that only opens up 2 spots for guys to get in on points here. You can know guys like Sky Commons and Eric Burton and Dylan Young, Jeffrey Lynn, Zebulon Stark. They're all looking for wins here to try and get themselves into the chase. So is Charles Sanford. He rounds out the top 10. Incredible run for the ARC Racing car of Stephen Pollard III. Pollard does a great job for qualifying these cars into the show. Nick Puricles 12th. Blue Flare doing a good job here. Sean Harple 13th, 14th Cooper Syron, Aaron Taylor 15th, David Pepper jumped up to 16th, Richard Johnson 17th, 18th Luke Martin, Jacob Hart 19th, Nick Mace 20th, hometown hero here, Jeffrey Thin Guy 21st, Bradley Bishop Jr. 22nd, Levi Pasco 23rd, Zachary Fitzwater, Andres Allen, Noah Hart, Trent Cogger, Kyle Collins. And then looking further down here, Sean Perkins will have to start 42nd on the board here for using the past champions provisional, so his timed lap will be disallowed. Fitz and Allen 30th, Cody Lamas 31st, William Brock, Jeff James, and Eugene Max and James Silverfox will all have to come from the rear of the field here, background in the 30s. Sean Galligan 36, Jordan Davis, another bad qualifying effort here, having to come at the rear of the field here, 37th. Charlie Smith 38th, Matt DeLeo did a good job to get the car in the race, 39th. 40th, Malik Nevins, Alan Carbonaro 41st, and last week's winner here, DJ Curtis here, is 42nd here, and he didn't even qualify inside the top. He didn't even do a 34-second lap. He ran a 35. So Curtis is going to have to start 41st. Sean Perkins will start 42nd by using a past champions provisional. Carson Scott, the rookie, will lead us down to the green here this come Sunday.